Okay, so credit held functionality. If we go into sales and receivables setup, we can decide what documents we want to hold for the customer. So in here we can specify what sort of documents we want holding. So we can hold quotes, orders, invoices, credits, blanket orders and return orders. So if a customer goes over their credit limit or has got an overdue balance, their document will appear in the credit held screen dependent on what we've got switched on. So if I go to the customer card, you can see here we've got a customer with a balance of 167, a credit limit is 170,000. If we have a look at the credit hold tab, we've got some fields here that we can break down by customer to say if we want to give them extra grace period. So on their payment terms tab, whatever their payment terms are, from when the invoice was posted, their invoice will become due for payment. If you want them to appear on hold straight away, don't put anything in the grace period. If you want to give them an extra 7 days to pay grace before their document will appear on hold, just give them 7 days, and that will give them 7 days grace. If you want to exclude from credit hold, so you can say you don't want them to go on hold. If you don't want them to go on hold for any overdue invoices, then that won't hold the document at all, just for overdue. So you just want to keep an eye on their credit.
If they're a reliable payer.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you, it's more your major customers really, that your orders will go out the door regardless. On the other hand, you might want to hold all documents. So if there's a customer who's perhaps been placing more orders than normal, or he's got to pay up front for every document and you want to make sure that payments come in, you can hold all of his documents, or just to keep an eye on that customer, so that you've got to look at every order before you go and release it.
They've got history, for example.
Yeah, there could be bad payers, or somebody's perhaps giving you the warning that you've heard something on the grapevine and you just want to check their spending with you. So you just have to release every order that's going out. Okay. So there's a little bit more setup to do. So against your user setup, you specify who's permitted to release these orders, because you don't want whoever's putting your orders on, you don't want sales order entry people to be able to release their own orders. So normally it's an accounts person that will go and release the orders. So we've got two users here, TRO1, TRO2. TRO1 can release orders up to the value of, so anything up to the value of 2,000, and then this one has got an unlimited depending on the sort of value. So if I was TRO1, it's allowing me to authorise that value. If it was above that, then TRO2 has got to go and release that order, because I can't release that.
If I had a zero limit on my setup, does that mean, so if they're overdue or over limit and it's 1,000, you can authorise it?
Yeah.
But if you've got zero there,
if you're zero, then it's got to go through somebody who's got an actual value in there.
Because you might not want your order processors to authorise anything above that limit, in which case you'd set that to zero.
Yeah. If they were in that user setup list and there were zero, it has to go through to somebody to approve.